And I know you missed me. I've been away for 2 weeks, but thank God I'm back. Yes, I'm back for good. And the reason I'm saying I'm back for good is because I've been able to gather some things that I want to share with you in this video. And I know what I'm about to share with you now is the worry of every trader. Every trader is worried about these 3 things I'm going to share with you in this video. Now, I know every trader is looking for these 3 things, and let me mention them. The very first one is every trader who is going out on YouTube and then on websites and other social media handles are looking for this very answer. And the answer is, once he or she opens the chart, the question he or she will ask himself or herself is, where do I enter a buy or sell on the chart? It's a question every trader is worried about. Where do I enter into the market? Where do I buy or sell? What will even inform me to buy or sell? Every trader is worried about that. If you had found that good spot to buy or sell when you enter or you open your chart, I'm not sure you'll be on this channel or other channels. So every trader is looking for that. Where is the right place? Where is the good place to enter a buy or sell when I open my chart? And that is one of the things every trader is looking for. Tell me I'm lying. The second thing every trader is looking out for is, how much money do I use in entering that market? Because I've found where to buy or I've found where to sell, the right spot to buy or the right spot to sell. So where do I enter that buy? You have found it. How much should I risk? How much should I put in? Maybe you have just $10 account. So your headache is, how do I enter with this $10 account to be able to stay in the market to make the profit? It is also another headache. Being able to enter into the market the right way, with the right resources, with the right amount. And that is what I call it risk management. And the third thing every trader is worried about is, where do I put my take profit or my stop loss? Where do I exit out of the forex market? At what level? I'm watching the chart right now. I'm staring at the chart right now. At what level should I get out? Or at what level should I put my stop loss? Every trader is worried about these 3 questions. And when you put these 3 questions together, we have a single word for these 3 questions. And that is what every trader will tell you. It's called Forex strategy. Yes, these 3 things you are looking for is what is called Forex strategy. So traders are stressed out trying to find a good trading strategy that will help you to know the right spot to enter, to either buy or sell, the amount to risk, and how to properly manage your risk whilst you are in the market. And then where to put your take profit or stop loss, all part of the risk management, so that at the end of the day, you come out of the market successfully with profits. That is the worry. And that is what we call Forex strategy. Now, traders are coming everywhere on the internet, on different blogs, different YouTube channels, different social media handles, all in the name of finding a good Forex strategy. And we seem not to be getting it. I know you have been on my channel for some time now in the name of looking for this, but you've still not found it. That is why I have taken my time to go off for 2 weeks to get your answers for you. So going on for 2 weeks, I've been able to gather about not less than 1,000 strategies from experienced Forex traders. Their tools, their strategies, their rules, everything you need to know. I have been able to gather not less than 1,000 of these strategies from, if you will call it professional, or I don't know how you put it, successful or experienced traders. I've been able to gather all these strategies. And trust me, you won't find these strategies on the internet anywhere easily. They are there. With the little IT skills that I have been able to research all this, and I'm going to give all these strategies for you free on this channel, free of charge, and I mean that. And it is my hope that before we finish these strategies, about 1,000+ strategies, you should be able to find or get one strategy that will help you. So we are going to be doing the tweaks and the settings. We are going to be reading the rules of those professional traders, how I just want the right word, the way they have given, or the rules they have given to their strategies, and the way they trade the strategy. I'm going to expose you to all of that. And I'm going to give you the very first one in this video. Yes, right in this video. So I am not going to rush. We are going to do everything step by step. If there's a need for us to tweak some of the settings somewhere, we will do it. So that at the end of the day, you can do forward testing to see how those strategies work. So that at the end of the day, you can pick out just one and use it for the rest of your life for free of charge on this channel. So take your time. I don't care if a video is going to take 1 hour or 2 hours to finish, because I'm not going to rush. You've been watching videos, watching a lot of videos on different platforms, different channels, including mine, and you still haven't found a way. So don't let the length of my videos scare you. They are practical videos, step-by-step videos with rules, tweaks, settings that will help you. So today, if in case you are doubting what I'm telling you, let me show you something here. So I'm going to do this in every week. I'm going to try my best, because the strategies are many. I'm going to try my best to come your way with not less than 3 videos or 3 strategies every week. Not less than 3 strategies. So it means that I can come up with more than 3 strategies in a week. So I'm going to get a new playlist for these, and the playlist name is going to be Forex Strategies. Forex Strategies. That's going to be the new playlist for these videos, Forex Strategies. So let me show you something for you to know what I'm talking about. Watch this. Oh, God. Just watch this. Let me show you something here. These are the strategies. This is the compilation I have made. So the number one, the first one is here. We are going to look at this very first one today, the DoubleCCI and the RSIOMA strategy. And you can see them, a lot of them. If I take you to, you see, up to about 600. Here is number 600, if you can see. This is number 600. All right. So I am not just joking. These are all strategies, and we are going to take them one by one, step by step. Okay. And I'm saying these strategies are not less than 1,000. They are more than 1,000. But I'm sure before I even get to about 500, you should be able to find something that will be good for you to use. Okay. So I want you to subscribe to this channel. Yes, I want you to do that. Okay, subscribe, because what is coming your way, my dear brother, it's not going to be for a joke. So today, I'm going to expose you to the very first one, okay? The very first strategy. So please, I want you to watch this video to the end, because we are going to practically take the very first strategy step by step, okay? Step by what? Step. So let me expose you to the very first strategy for the day, okay? Strategy 1. Okay, good. And just as I said, strategy 1 is here. So let me take you straight away to strategy 1. Strategy 1. Where are you? Okay, let's go. Strategy 1. Okay, I'm having challenge, but let me try again. Okay, strategy 1 is here. Good. I'm sure you can all see my screen. Let me make this high. I'm sure you can all see my screen, right? Okay, good. Now, strategy 1 is ready. And it is going to be step by step. No need to rush. Okay, let's go. Strategy 1, let's go. Okay, we are ready. In case you may want to contact me, these are my contact details. I'll be available to help you out if you contact me. Now, let me introduce you to the very first strategy, which is the DoubleCCI and RSIOMA strategy. This strategy is what a forex trader uses, a professional trader uses. And I'm going to introduce you to the rules to which he uses in trading the strategy. Some of the strategies are scalping strategies, some are long-term strategies. So they are different. So take your time. Now, this strategy, the trader is saying that this is what he does. Okay, let's go straight into it. He's saying that this tool here, which is called the RSIOMA tool, is an advanced version of the RSI indicator. So it means that this strategy is going to be about indicators. And I have the indicators there for you. I will leave the link to download these indicators or these tools at the description of this video. So don't worry at all. I'm not just giving you the lectures and ask you to go and look for the rest. I'm giving everything to you here. So at the description of this video, you will see indicators link. So that is the strategy tools. So once you click on the indicators link, you go and download the whole strategy. Okay, you will download the whole strategy and then use. So I'm going to show you everything here. So he's telling us that this indicator is the advanced version of the RSI. And the currency pairs that he uses this strategy on are Euro USD, AUD USD, and then GBP USD. The time frame that he uses these tools to trade is either 1 minute or 5 minutes. And then he's saying that make sure that before you enter the trade, your spread is just a difference of 2 pips in terms of spread. A difference of what? 2 pips. That should be your spread. Now, the indicators are here. The tools are here. There are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 indicators. The 2 MA crossover, it should be at default settings. The Heiken Ashi smooth is also there. He has the RSIOMA, which is also at default. And then the DoubleCCIWoody, which is also at default. And then the Spudfib, which is also at default. Now, these are the rules to which he uses this indicator or tools over here. He says a long or buy entry. For you to enter a long or buy entry, you should make sure that these are the rules. You should make sure that the 2 MA crossover gives you a buy signal. And then the DoubleCCIWoody should be green. And then the RSIOMA indicator should be greater than, it should cross and be greater than 65. It should be what? Greater than 65. So greater than 65. It must be greater than 65. So once you see all these rules met, then you have a buy entry there to take. Then it means it is time for you to enter a buy. Is that good? We will go to the practical session. We'll go to the MT4 and install these tools step by step and look at the signals. Okay. Now, the next rule in terms of selling, short or sell entry, he's saying that when you have his tools on your MT4, make sure that before you take a sell entry, make sure that the 2MA crossover gives you an indication to sell. So the 2MA must give you an indication to sell. And then the DoubleCCIWoody must be red. And then the RSIOMA must be less than 35. Less than 35. Less than 35. I'm sure you are getting it, right? Okay. That is it. These are the rules that he is giving. Now, when do you exit out of the market? That is the next question. He's saying that if you are using the 1 minute time frame, if you are trading on the 1 minute time frame, he's saying that you should exit or target only 10 pips or at a Fibonacci level, because the tools includes a Fibonacci. So he's saying that you should target only 10 pips if you are trading with the 1 minute time frame, or you use the Fibonacci levels to exit your trade. And then a stop loss of also 10 pips, so which is a ratio of 1:1. Or the Heiken Ashi tool that is part of the tools should change color from green to red. That is on the 1 minute time frame. So if you are buying, it should change, the color should change from green to red. Once it changes from green to red, it means it's time for you to exit. So either you set your take profit or your stop loss to be 10 pips, or once you are buying and it changes green color to red, it means the direction is changing, so you should exit. So you can either target 10 pips, or the Heiken Ashi should change from green to red for you to exit. Or if you are selling, it should change from red to green, then you exit. Don't worry, I know this is confusing, but when we get to the MT4, it will be easier. If you are using the 5 minute time frame to trade, the professional is saying that you should target 15 pips maximum. And then, or you can exit at the Fibonacci levels. And then if you are using the 5 minute time frame, you should exit at 12 pips. Or when the Heiken Ashi indicator changes color from red to green. Red to green, that is if you are selling. But if you are buying, it should change from green to red. Fine. Now he has some rule here that says don't trade during news. So let's look at it. He's saying that if there is a news event and it occurs during your trading times, never trade 30 minutes before the news and 30 minutes after the news event. So this is a rule you must pay attention to. Make sure that you always go to the news calendar to check the news for the day. And the trade that you are about to enter, if that trade has a news coming, for instance, you want to trade Euro USD. If there's going to be a news on Euro or USD, that is very high impact news. He's saying that make sure you don't trade 30 minutes to the news and then 30 minutes after the news. Make sure you don't trade within this time, 30 minutes before the news or 30 minutes after the news. Right after the news is over, after 30 minutes, when you see a signal, you can enter. And he's also saying that if your trading platform is not able to use the RSIOMA indicator, you can use the RSI in place of the RSIOMA indicator. So he's saying that sometimes some of the platforms, you may put the RSIOMA indicator and you will not see it coming. If yours is like that, He's saying you can use the RSI indicator in place of the RSIOMA indicator. But he's saying that if you are going to be using the RSI indicator in place of the RSIOMA indicator, this is the rule you should observe. The rule is here. So if you are going to be using the RSI in place of the RSIOMA, then a buy signal, you make sure the 2-period moving average cross gives you a signal. The DoubleCCIWoody is green. And then the RSI should be greater than 55. That is if you are going to be using the RSI in place of the RSIOMA. Make sure that it goes above the 55 level. Then you can enter your trade. Then the short entry to signal should be sell. Signal sell, please, not buy. It should be sell. The 2-period MA must cross, give you a signal to sell. And the DoubleCCIWoody indicator green, the RSI indicator must be below 45. I think I'm supposed to make corrections here, but it must be below 45. That is, if you are to go for short entry, it must be below 45. If you are going for buy entry, it must be above 55. So that is the RSI. A sell RSI must be below 45. A buy RSI must be above 55. That is the base. Okay. These are the rules this professional is giving in case you want to trade using his system, his strategy. So now let's go to the MT4 and look at this strategy. Okay, subscribe if you haven't. Now, let's go to the strategy on the MT4 and look at the rules and how to set up these tools. So first of all, you must download this tool. Okay, make sure you download this tool. Now, when you download this tool, let me go and show you the tool that I have downloaded. And I'm going to give you this tool. You may only have to go to the description of this video, and then you will go to indicator link. You click on the indicator link to download this tool, the whole strategy tool. Okay, so let me show you the tool. This is the strategy tool here. This is it. So as you can see, this is the tool. So I'm going to make this tool available for you to download. Okay, this is the tool here. So that's the DoubleCCI and RSIOMA template and indicator. So it includes the template and then the indicator. So once you download this tool here, how do you set it up on your MT4? Are we good? Let's get there. How to set it up. So when you download this tool, it's a zipped file. So when you download it, this is how it will look like. This is going to be the tool. When you download and you open the zip file, these are the tools you are going to see. So the Fibonacci tool is in it. The 2MA crossover tool is there. The DoubleCCI RSIOMA, this is the TPL or the TP, which is the template. So I'm going to show you how to install the template. So the TPL stands for the template. The indicators are the one with the EX4, EX5, and then the MQ4. And then the MQ4, these are the indicators. So when you see .TPL, it means template. And when you see .MQ4 or .EX4, that is the indicator. Then it means that this indicator is for MT4, not MT5. When you see EX4 or MQ4, it means the indicator is compatible with MT4. All right. We are going to be seeing some of the strategies for MT5. All is available. Okay. And then the RSIOMA is also here. The Heiken Ashi is also here. The DoubleCCIWoody is also here. So these are the tools. When you download the tool and you open it, you unzip it, you're going to find all this. All right. Good. So like I said, when you go to the description of this video, you see indicator link. Click on it to download this tool over here. All right. If you're also having a challenge, maybe in downloading, you may chat me privately by going to my Telegram channel at Kofi Dollar. If you search for at Kofi Dollar, it's one word, at Kofi Dollar. You search on Telegram at Kofi Dollar. It's one word. When you send me hi or you chat me, in case you're having difficulty to download this tool, once you hi me, I'll send it to you directly on Telegram for you to download. Is that okay? At Kofi Dollar on Telegram. Then I can give it to you to easily download. So this is the tools here. Now let's assume you have downloaded these tools. You have it on your PC. How do you install these indicators and the templates on your MT4? That is where we are getting to now. So let's go straight to the MT4. Now we are going to the MT4. MT4, here you are. This is my MT4. All right. So we want to install this template and then the indicators on this MT4. These are the steps. The very first thing to do is to go to File. Okay, you go to File. Then you go to Open Data folder. You click on Open Data folder. It opens like this. Then you click on the MQL4. You click on what? MQL4. You click to open the MQL4. I'm sure at this point, you may be having difficulty in seeing it. So let me go and show you. MQL4, is it here? No, okay. I'm sure you can see the MQL4 after I click to open. This is what you will see. You look for indicators. Indicators. So when you click on indicators, I'm sure at this moment you can see. So let me go to share to show you. So you go to indicators. So when you click on indicators, this is what you will see. So when you see this on the indicators, here I have created a new folder. So if you can create a new folder, these are the indicators, the custom indicators. Okay, these are the custom ones. So you can choose to create a new folder. You right click, and then you go to new. When you go to new, then you see folder. Then you click to create a new folder. So let me click on folder. So you see a new folder is here. So you can name the folder the way you want it. Let's say the folder's name is going to be your name. So mine is Kofi. Okay. So let me name it Kofi, K-O-F-I, Kofi. So the folder name is Kofi. I initially created test strategy folder here, but let's assume the new folder is Kofi. That's what we're going to use. So now that I have created the Kofi folder, what I need to do is to go back to the indicators that I downloaded. The indicators that I downloaded, which is the Forex strategy indicators, which is here. So I'll come to this over here, and then I'll copy all the indicators, excluding the TPL. You will not copy the TPL. You copy only the indicators. You copy only the indicators, just as I've highlighted. Then you copy them, copy, files to clipboard or copy. I've copied the indicators. Then you go to the new folder that is opened, which is the Kofi folder that we created. So this is the Kofi folder here. Don't forget, this is the Kofi folder. So you click to open the Kofi folder, then you paste this new indicators there. So you paste. So I have pasted these indicators here in the Kofi folder. You can see it in the Kofi folder. If I open, you see these indicators there. We are not yet done. Then you go back a bit. Now we are here. We need to, here is the MQL4. I'm just going back. So at the MQL4, when it comes here, when you go to file and then you get to this point, instead of clicking on the MQL4, you click on templates, because we need to install the indicator templates. So the template folder is here. So you click on templates. So these are the custom templates already available in your MT4. So once you click on template to open the template folder like this, you will go back to the indicators that you downloaded. So we go back to the indicators that we downloaded, which is here. Okay, we come back here. Now we don't need the indicators anymore. We only need the templates, which is the TPL. So we copy the TPL for indicator, copy it. Then you come back to the template folder that is opened. This is the template folder that is opened. So remember, if I go back, this is the template. At this moment, we are no more at the MQL4. We are coming to templates. You click to open the template. Then you paste the template folder that you copied. So you paste. And now this is it. The template is here. The double CCI and RSIOMA templates. It's fully copied here. So it means we have officially installed the templates and then the indicators into our MT4. So once that is done, okay, once that is done, what you need to do is go back to your MT4. So I'm taking you back to the MT4. Here we are on the MT4. So when you come back to the MT4 here like this, what you need to do is to come to the navigator panel here, over here. The navigator panel here, over here, you come here. Then that is where the indicators and the template is installed, okay? So when you come there, what you need to do is you right click here, and then you refresh. Now I'm refreshing, it's loading. Once it finished refreshing, it's still refreshing. Let's wait for it to finish. Oh, hurry up. Good, it has finished. And once it's finished, you should be able to see the coffee folder that you created. Here is the coffee folder that we created. So these are the custom indicators, and in it, you will see the coffee folder. If you don't see the coffee folder here, it means the indicators that you installed were not properly installed. That is where you may not see this folder. But when you see the coffee folder here, click on it. And below the coffee folder, you see the indicators that are in that folder. So these are the indicators we installed. The FIBO, the 2MA crossover, the DoubleCCIWoody, the Heiken Ashi, and then the RSIOMA indicator. So they are all here. Good. Now, the template first. We need to put the template first on our chart. So how do you bring the template on your chart? On your chart here, you right click. And then you go to templates. You will see template. After time frame, you will see templates. You click on templates here. It will give you a pop-up list. And you are looking for the template that you installed. And the template name is the DoubleCCI and RSIOMA, which is here. And then you click on that template. And here is the template. The template has automatically installed on your chart. So you can see the template here. This is the template. So now that we have the template installed, you see that the chart has changed. That is the template the trader or the professional is using. So we need to use his template. So this is the template here. Now that we have the template installed, we have to go and bring all these indicators on these templates. So you come back to the coffee folder. Below it, the first indicator is the FIBO. So you double click to bring the FIBO. So here you click on allow DDL import. Anytime you see that option, please tick it, okay? There are some indicators that will not give you that option. But if the indicator gives you that option, allow DDL import, please do it. So you click and then click OK. So the FIBO indicator is installed. Then we go back and pick the 2MA crossover. You double click on that too. You see that this one didn't give you the double DDL import. So it means this one has nothing like that. So you just have to click on OK. And you see that indicator is also there now. Then the DoubleCCIWoody, double click. It has no double allow DDL import. So we go. You click. It's also here. The Heiken Ashi, we bring that one. It has the allow DDL import. So you tick it and then you click OK. And then the final one is the RSIOMA. You double click. And then since it has no allow DDL, we click OK. Now, the setup is complete on the chart. Now it's time to stick to the rules and see how good this system is and how to use this system to trade. Now, the rule is that you should use this system either on the 1 minute time frame or on the 5 minute time frame. Currently, this is on the 1 hour time frame. So we'll change it from 1 hour to 5 minutes. So this is the 5 minute time frame. This is 5 minute time frame. Okay. Are we good? This is the 5 minute time frame. I'm going back so that we'll get to the recent price. I'm going to this is the recent price. Okay. This is the recent price. Okay. Now, let's stick to the rules. He says we should use either 5 minutes or 1 minute, but I want us to use 5 minutes and test the rules that he has given to see how good the strategy is. And then also see if we can do some adjustments or we can do some tweaks to this system. So the rule is that, first of all, the CCI must change to either green or red. That is the very first thing we must be looking at. And then the RSIOMA indicator, which is here, must be above 65 or below 35. So at this moment, we are looking at this blue line and then this as a violet line. These two lines must either be above the 65 level, because we have 80, 50, and then 20 level, if you look at it. And he's saying that you can also choose to use the RSI in case the RSIOMA is confusing or it's not showing on your MT4. So it must cross, if we are looking for a buy opportunity, it means these two lines must cross above this 50 level, and then it must be above 65. But if you are looking for a sell opportunity, it must be below 35. It must also cross below this. So currently this one has crossed below and it is somewhere below 35 if we are looking at it. Okay. And then the third rule is that this is the signal indicator. So this one, it has given you a signal here for a sell. So the down arrow means sell. The blue arrow here means what? Buy. So this is buy arrows. This is sell arrows. So now it has given you an indication to sell over here. So you must also consider the rules and see whether all the rules are met. The rules are saying that make sure it is below 35. Is it up to 35? So how do you know? You have to come and pick this tool over here. At the top left corner here, you see the plus tool here. You have to come and pick it. That is what you can use to check. So you come and pick that tool, and then you come and check here. Is it below 35? It's around 39, but this one is around 29. So it means one is below, one is not. So should we use only the blue? That would be your decision to take. But at the point that you had a signal, was it below 35? No. This was where the candle that gave us the sell, this candle here, that gave us the sell. Let me zoom. I want to zoom well so that you can see. Let me zoom well, please. I want to make it big. So it was on this candle that we got a sell, on this candle here. This was where the sell happened. So when the sell happened here, you were supposed to take a sell here, but you must make sure all the rules are met. At this level here, is it below 35? No. It was around 49.50. So it means the second line, the blue line, was even still above 60, which is around 66. So it means it was not time for you to take a sell, although a sell signal has been given. And also this tool here is not in red. It has only given you one yellowish tick over here. It is not in red. So it means you can't take this signal for a sell. Okay, good. Let's go back and see. Let's zoom in a bit and see where again. The next signal was here for a buy. Can we take it? Because if you look at it, this is where the buy happened. And the buy here, they are saying the RSIOMA, which is the down indicator here, must be above 65. At this point, it was still below 50. Look at where it is, around 26. So it means you can't take this buy. And this one has also just given us a tick for yellow, not yet in blue. So it means this one too you can't take. What of this one? This one too you can't take it. What of this sell here? This sell, you could have taken a sell here because this one is below, but this one wasn't red. So it means this one too, you can't take this sell here. So you see that you are not getting any signal yet. You are not getting any signal yet. all on 5 minutes. So if we keep checking, in order not to make this video stressful and too long, if you keep checking, you would have gotten a sell here. Let's see, a sell here. And with this sell, yes, this is around 39, not yet below 35. This one is 39, but you're having a sell here, also down here. But assuming you took this one for a sell, you said you should target only 15 pips. Since it's 5 minute time frame, 15. This trade only went into profit 13 pips. And then it went against you. It means your stop loss would have hit. It means you wouldn't have gotten a better trade. But let's look at here. Good. We would have gotten some trades here. Let's see. This one is below, it's around almost 90. The RSIOMA is around 90. We are getting a buy signal here. So you buy here, and it has also given a tick upwards, giving us the blue sign. So we would have taken a buy here. So a buy on this here. I said your stop loss should be 12. This one, it means your stop loss wouldn't have hit, but your take profit of 15. So you would have gotten 13 up to 14 here. If you keep going up, yeah, up to almost 30 something. So this one would have been a win. So this system would have given you one win here. So it means all these areas, you wouldn't have taken a trade, but you would have gotten a win here on the 5 minutes. And look at it. How many candles would have given you that win? Let me just zoom in a bit for us to see. This is it. This is the area you would have gotten a buy. So you would have taken this buy. You wouldn't have taken this sell because this RSIOMA is still above 60 something, which is not below 35. So you couldn't have taken this sell, but you would have taken this buy, which is somewhere here. It's closed here. So buy all up here. You see, you would have won this one because it never came against you up to 12 pips. It only came against you up to 6 pips. So this would have been a win. This would have been a win. So you see it. If I go back a bit, you would have gotten another signal here for a buy. Here, this RSIOMA is around 89. So a buy here, it came against you up to, wow, this one is above 15 stop loss. But it would have given you the win also. So it means, can we do any adjustment? If you want to follow these rules given by this trader, you may be getting some wins and be getting some losses. So can we make a tweak to this? Yes, I want us to make a tweak to this indicator or this system. And this is the tweak I want us to do. Let's take out the FIBO. We are deleting the FIBO. The FIBO is out. Let's also take out the trend CCI. Let's take out the trend CCI. The DoubleCCIWoody. That is it. DoubleCCIWoody. Let's take it out. It's also taken out. Now, let's leave this and see if we can get some signals. Now, this is the new idea I am giving. I am of the view that use the Heiken Ashi. Whenever the Heiken Ashi turns green and the candles are above the Heiken Ashi and the RSIOMA is also above the 50, whenever you get an entry, whenever this arrows gives you a buy, when the Heiken Ashi is green and the candles are above the Heiken Ashi, whenever you get a buy, go for it. This one must be around the 65 and above, just as the rule says. The RSIOMA must be 65 and above. So over here, we would have gotten an entry to go buy here. So when you pick a buy here, give it a stop loss of 20 pips and then a take profit of 20 pips. So if you did that, this one would have gone against you only 15 pips. You wouldn't have hit your stop loss, but you would have been in profit, from all this while, and then you would have made your 20 pips profit straight up. In case you didn't even take this one, you got other opportunities here. This would have also been a win. This would have been a win. So far as the Heiken Ashi is still green, it means buy. So when you get a blue arrow showing you a buy, you go for it. And then the RSIOMA must also be above 65. So over here, you see that the lines are all above 65. So you would have gone for it here, another buy here, because this is where you got a buy. And around this year, the RSIOMA is around 72. So a buy here would have been perfect. And another 42 pips, you would have won. If you got a buy here again, you would have taken it and 15 pips against you. It only made a 4 pips or 5 pips against you and went into profit 37 pips. So you would have gotten your 20 pips again here. But let's see. You wouldn't have taken this one here. You wouldn't have taken this buy here because the RSIOMA had come almost around 50 below. So you wouldn't have taken this trade. And then you wouldn't have taken this buy also. Or would you have taken this buy? No, because over here, it is below the Heiken Ashi. So you wouldn't have taken this buy. You wouldn't have taken this buy because it's also below the Heiken Ashi. You wouldn't have taken, okay, you would have taken this buy here, but that would have been a loss. So you would have lost this one here. You wouldn't have taken this buy. So around this area, the market is consolidating. You wouldn't have taken any buy or sell at this moment. You wouldn't have. This one, you wouldn't have taken a sell because the RSIOMA is not giving you the permission to do that. So you wouldn't have taken this one, and that is it. So with the GBP trade, it will give you some decent result. And then the rule says that you can also use Euro USD. So let's pick the Euro USD on the 5 minutes and see. This is on the 5 minutes for Euro USD. Let's quickly look at it and end this video. So you would have gotten some nice entries here. Over here, you would have gotten some nice entries in that order. You would have gotten some nice entries here too. You see it? You would have gotten some nice entries here too. You would have made some wins, made some wins, made some wins in that order. If you want to tweak this to a different time frame, you can do it. That is why I'm saying that I'm giving you the trader strategy so that if in case 5 minutes is too small for you, want to go to 15 minutes, you can go to 15 minutes and also try it and see if it will work on the 15 minutes. Or better still, so looking at this, these are entries you can look at. Or if you feel 1 hour, you can do it. And then on the 1 hour, it's giving more decent trades. For me, on the 1 hour, it's giving more decent trade. Now, this is a sell trade here. A sell here. Heiken Ashi is still red. Sell. This one is around 33. And we said it should be below 35. So this would have been a sell here. And all this while, 130 or 140 pips. You would have gotten that. Now, you got another sell somewhere here. Look at it. This on the 1 hour. You got another sell here. It's below, the Heiken Ashi is red, and it is below the Heiken Ashi. And looking at this one here, it is also around 18, so which is below 35. So a sell here, all this while to the down here, which is almost about 90 pips profit. If you look at here, look at a buy here, you would have gotten a buy signal here at this point. And if you look at the CHIOMA, it's around 81. So a buy around 81 on the CHIOMA. The Heiken Ashi is green. And then this has given a buy entry here. So it only came against you, 27, and giving you how many pips? About 226 pips profit to the upside. In case you even didn't take this one, but you took the next one, which is this one, the same profit. The same thing, almost about 200 and something pips. In case you even didn't take this one and you took the next one, which is here, which is the third one here, which is another buy here, you would have made another what? 150 pips. So you see it, when you tweak and then you decide to change some rules a bit, you may be able to make some decent trades. Look at it. These ones here, you wouldn't have taken any trade here because over here, they are giving you sell, but not below 35. It's below 50, but not yet 35. So when you go through, like this one's here, decent trades, sell here. Look at sell opportunity here. And it is around which year? This is around 15, 12%, or 15 or 12. So sell here. Look at it. It only came against you, 22, but came into profit about 105 pips. You see how decent it is. You can see it over here to the same. Look at a buy here. This is Euro USD, a buy here. When this RSIOMA is around 80, Heiken Ashi is green, so buy. Up to the top here alone is 151 pips. So you see it. So when you tweak the settings and you decide to change the rules a bit, you may begin to make some profits. And that doesn't mean that you don't make losses. When the market is consolidating, you may see some losses come in, but it will just be something little. So you can give yourself a small stop loss and then a bigger take profit. Is that okay? So set new parameters, set new rules using the same strategy. Set new rules just as I have begun changing the rules, and you are seeing that things are beginning to move perfectly. When you also change the rules and then you try to tweak the settings a bit, you will see that yours will become better. So in a nutshell, this is a strategy by a trader. Maybe most of you are going to get this tool here or this strategy, but the tweaking that you will do will be different from the tweaking of another person. So at the end of the day, you see that you all have the same strategy, but your trading results is different from another person's trading results because your tweaking or settings has been a bit different or different from the other trader. And this is strategy number one that I have introduced you to. So the tools, like I said, just go to the indicator link at the description of this video and download these tools. Today is Saturday. Start doing the settings. And then when the market opens from Sunday night in Ghana here or whatever time it is in your country, begin to test it. Okay? Begin to test the rules. And I'm also going to leave the rules at the description of this video. I'm going to just, when you go to the description of this video, you see the rules. I'm going to leave all the rules over there so that if there need be for you to copy the rules and keep it somewhere and modify it to your way or your style, you can do it. I'm doing this because I want you to get it right. I want the worry, the headache that you have to clear off. Now, what will be the lot size to use? You have a $10 account. I have already done the lot size kind of thing already on this channel. You may have to just go to my tutorial videos, that playlist, Forex Trading for Beginners, that tutorial video. You will see how to manage your risks properly. If you have $10 account, why would you want to use a lot size of 0.02 or 0.03 or 0.05 when you know your account is just $10? Use 0.01. Okay, 0.01, if the trade should go against you 100 pips, then it means your account is going to wipe out. Sometimes it might not even wipe out, depending on the currency pair you are trading. And I have done all these explanations already in the Forex Trading for Beginners playlist. So take your time, stick to the rules and instructions, and I'm sure things will be better. This is just strategy number one. Strategy number two is coming up to strategy number 1,000. I know you can't wait. The price action, everything, the difference, everything is there. Take your time and enjoy. Subscribe to this channel. Tell other people about this channel and what I'm giving out here for free. I want your problem to be solved. In case your problem is still not solved, get in touch with me. Let's talk and let's see how we can help each other. But if you also want my tool, my trading strategy to use, it's not for free. That one you have to pay. It's $100 for my strategy. If you also want one-on-one mentorship to help you build a strategy, okay, using some of these strategies, if you want me to help you build a strategy on your own, I can also do that for $100. Okay, so get in touch with me if you need that help. But aside that, I have given you everything you need here already, and more are coming. So I'll see you with another strategy and how to use it and the parameters involved. Take your time and let's do this together. Thank you. I'll see you. If you like this video, it will be very good for me. It will help YouTube algorithm to suggest it to more people. So please subscribe. Also like this video. Hit the notification bell so that anytime I drop a new video, you'll be the first to grab it. Until then, ciao. Bye-bye.